Okay, I actually got like a lot more questions than I expected, so I guess I will do those. So, the first question is if you could be Jeff for a day, what would you do? And I guess the only respectable answer would be to try to have my way with Britta because who wouldn't want to have their way with Jillian Jacobs? She's a very attractive lady. So that would be on my number one priority list, after hanging out with Troy and Abed, I guess, because fandom friends are few and far between, so. Um, okay, what TV, book, movie character do you find yourself relating most to and why? And I hate to bring it back to Community, but probably like once a week, twice a week, I get someone saying like, "You are Britta to me," and that's really cool. But I'm not like nice enough to be her, and I'm like the opposite of a social justice blogger. I'm more of like a, oh my god, if you knew me in real life, you'd hate me kind of person. So probably I would say there's a lot of Jeff in me that's cynical, like just leave everyone alone, do whatever you want to do, and I should be able to get away with everything. Like, so probably him more than like someone on like Prison Break or Supernatural, because those shows require you to be a bit more like heroic or dramatic or something. So, if you could sit down with Sam Winchester over a cup of coffee, what's the one question you'd ask him? Um, I don't know. I feel like asking him anything serious would be like intrusive or something. I think I would just get him really like I would just spike the coffee and listen to him like rant about his feelings. That would be good. I would do that. What's the one country you want to visit most and why? Well, I love traveling so much, and I love like all the time on Tumblr. I'm always like, tell me about your country. Tell me, and I feel like I'm like being really annoying. Like, oh, that stupid American. I'm blinking for some reason. Okay, but I I want to go to North Korea. That's my number. That's the goal. It's like I bug Joe about it all the time. Like we have to go to North Korea because it's the last remaining completely totalitarian regime left in the world, and the people there are completely brainwashed. They're completely under the dictatorship of Kim Jong Il, and they think, or at least older generations, or I'm sorry, because Kim Jong Il is dead, Kim Il Sung, and but yeah, no, that I mean, people are totally brainwashed there, and I think that's so interesting. And when you go to North Korea as an American, they bring you through this presentation like process where you don't see the real North Korea. You see like they put you on an island, a hotel at an island, and you don't get any contact with like actual people. You get minders, and you go through this tour where they like kind of they bombard you with propaganda, and I think it would be so interesting to see that, to see like a totalitarian regime where everyone is brainwashed and you as an outsider, and they're trying to like kind of pass it off as like, oh no, this is totally normal, like we're not a horrible country that starves its people at all. We're so prosperous, and they give you like all this food. I'm sorry, I get really excited about North Korea. That was a good question. What's your favorite song to blast in the car and sing loudly to? That changes every day, because one thing that I am very good at is singing loudly, and part of, I guess, the household, part of like what me and Joe do is we like to take songs and like cut them up and like make our own lyrics to them. So, it changes day by day. I just like to sing very annoyingly all the time. Okay. How much do you love Sam Winchester? Like a lot. He's my number one, and that's never going to change, hopefully. I don't know what to say beyond that because he's perfect and words don't do him justice. How do you feel about boobs? I don't have any. I'm barely a B cup. I think you know, I'm not, I've never really been able to appreciate boobs the right way because I don't have any. And they're like, I don't have any cleavage. Like, I don't have that. Ooh, like, I've got to fake it. My boobs are like really far apart. Why is Swan Song the way that it is? And, and why are you so gorgeous? And why aren't we having sex? I don't know. I don't know about any of it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I love you though. Okay, serious question. As a meat appreciator, have you ever been to a Brazilian steakhouse? And if so, what is your deep opinion? Share with us. Yes. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So I live in Schaumburg, which is a super, 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 super multicultural, like, just, it's like a big suburb, city, whatever. And, you know, everywhere there's, you know, like real food. You know, it's not like a bunch of like, you know, like white guys like running it and Mexican guys cooking it like most of America. It's like it's real like food from oh, and we have the most amazing Brazilian steakhouses and like I never get to go to them, but the few times I have, oh my god. Oh, like Brazil is so perfect as it is with your beautiful people and all the community fans and your gay brothers and the steak. I love steak, so that was probably more too excitable. Yeah. And the next person, they were asked me to do accents, and they're like, do a British and an Australian and an Irish. But all my accents are really bad, and they all sound the same. So, um, you know, I probably don't sound British at all from the perspective of somebody who has British accent. It's too proper. That's what they always say about Americans trying to do British accents. It's too proper. But yeah, no. See, it's not good. I'm not good at accents, and I never have been. So I'm not even gonna try the Irish and Australian. Like I'm Irish. I'm going to a pub. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Um, and then Jordan wants me to talk about cats, so I'm gonna talk about cats, and I love cats. Cats are serious business. I've got one cat, and I love him. I almost said her. No, I love him. And I love the cat program, and I love cat-related things. So, cats are my favorite, and you can get out if you don't like cats. And the last one is, do you think a big dick is important? And that is no. And I would avoid big dicks for the rest of forever if I could. I don't like them. And I think anything over like 7 inches is gross and big and nasty. And I'm not that big into sex, but if I'm going to have sex, I don't want my vagina being broken by some big dick that's just intruding in my space. So that's the end of that. Thanks for the questions, guys. That was really fun.